it's Cool Ken and his lovely wife Janet. I hope everybody's been staying nice and safe with all this craziness that's going on with us all. Anyway, I want you to know this week we plan on doing some songs based on that have colors in it. Hey, and I hope you enjoy it and sing along with us. And we're going to start one off here from Mr. Marty Robbins, and I hope you like it. And white sport coat and a pink carnation. I'm all dressed up for the dance. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. Prom with me you go. Now you change your mind, it seems. Someone else will hold my dreams. A white sport coat and a pink carnation. And in a song. We had three different colors in that one. White, pink, and then we had a little blue in that one there. Hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, the next one here is one I'm sure you remember. You saw me standing alone without a dream. Marcel's Blue Moon. And let's see what we. Oh, here comes a little bit what I definitely should remember. Ow! Who's that I see walking in these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood. Well, you sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me. Well, Little Red Riding Hood, I don't think little big girl should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. Ow! What big eyes you have, the kind of eyes that drive wolves mad. Just to see that you don't get chased, I think I ought to walk with you for a ways. And what full lips you have, they should lure someone back. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think you ought to walk with me and be safe. I'm gonna keep my sheep's on until I'm sure that you've been shown that I can be trusted walking with you alone. Ow! Well, Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. Oh, oh, what a big heart I have, with a better to love you with. Well, Little Red Riding Hood, bad wolves can be good. Well, I'll try to keep satisfied with just to walk close by your side, and maybe you'll see things my way before we get to Grandma's place. You know what, Little Red Riding Hood, well, you sure are looking good, 'cause you're everything a big bad wolf could want. Oh, I mean, bah, bah, bah. I don't do the sheep sound here, try anyway. Bah, anyway. Ah, there you go. Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs. Little Red Riding Hood. Hope this is bringing back some memories to you. Some of these songs with color in them. Here's one I'm sure you should remember. Okay, where do we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog, with our hearts a thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl, you, my brown-eyed girl. Oh, whatever happened? Tuesday is so slow, going down the old mine, transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hide behind a rainbow's wall, we're slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, my brown-eyed girl. Brown-eyed girl, do you remember when, well, we used to sing, well, just like that. me back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about it. Laughing and running, hey, hey. I'm behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. You remember when, well, we used to sing la 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 la. Well, beat by beat down, beat by beat. Sha la 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 la. Oh yeah, great one there, and yes. And by the way, you know, it's a great bring back memories to me on that song. And now, a funny thing about that song, Brown Eyed Girl, is Janet, who some of you may have met, some of you may not have met yet, has hazel eyes and not brown eyes. So when I sing this to her personally sometimes, I change the lyrics and I say, hazel-eyed girl. And it keeps her still, you know, getting swooning over me a little bit sometimes. Anyway, here comes another one I'm sure you remember. Oh, I wake up in the morning with my hair down in my eyes, and she says hi. And I stumble to the breakfast table while the kids are going off to school. Goodbye. And she reaches out and takes my hand, squeezes it, and says, how you feeling? Oh yes. And I look across at smiling lips that warm my heart and see my morning sun. And if that's not loving me, then all I've got to say, God didn't make little green apples and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. And there's no such thing as Dr. Zeus, Disneyland and Mother Goose is no nursery rhyme. God didn't make little green apples and it don't rain in Indianapolis in the summertime. When myself is feeling low, I think about her face aglow to ease my mind. Oh, God didn't make little green apples and it don't snow in Indianapolis when the winter comes. And there's no such thing as make-believe, puppy dogs and autumn leaves and bees. feeling low, I think about her face that glows to ease my mind. That was a wonderful song written by Mr. O.C. Smith. I hope you enjoyed it. And here's one I'm sure everybody and their brother knows, no matter what. Well, I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. Well, if you see my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. Well, tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years, do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, well, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. Well, I'm really still in prison, and my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon's what I need to set me free. I wrote and told her, please. Well, tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Well, it's been 3 long years, do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, well, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Now the whole damn bus is cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons round the old tree. Well, I'm coming home. All right, now we'll let the girls take us out. Go. Our next song is going to have 2 colors in it as well. I'm sure you remember this one. I want some red roses full of blue. Lady, Mr. Florist, take my order, please. Oh, we have every week when we give these videos, and hope you're enjoying them as we send them to you. And here we go. Old south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Well, now Leroy wanted trouble. You see, he stand about 6'4". All the downtown ladies call him treetop lover. All the men just call him sir. And he's bad, bad Leroy Brown. Well, baddest man in the whole damn town. Well, badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, now Leroy, he a gambler, and he like his fancy clothes, and he like to wave his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental, he got an Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket full of fun, and he raised up in his shoe. And he's bad, bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Well, badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice, and at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and oh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. And Leroy Brown, he heard a lesson about a message with the wife of a jealous man. And he's bad, bad, well, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Well, badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took to fighting, and when they pulled them from the floor, oh, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And he's bad, bad, oh, Leroy Brown, oh, baddest man in the whole damn town. Oh, badder than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. And he's bad, bad, oh, Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Oh, badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Oh yeah, he's badder than old King Kong, and meaner than a junkyard dog. Woo! Yeah, Mr. Jim Croce. That was a great one by Mr. Jim Croce. That bad Leroy Brown. Boy, I hate to be him if I was in that situation there. I guess you don't mess around with the wife of a jealous man. It's that simple. I mean, you shouldn't mess around with anybody, but that's another story. Anyway, here comes one. Many, many people have danced to this one through the years. I've never seen you shine so bright. I've never seen somebody ask you if you wanted to dance, or looking for a little romance, given half the chance. And I have never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eye. I have been blind, oh lady in red, who is dancing with me. side. And when you turned to me and smiled, oh, it took my breath away. And I had never had such a feeling of complete and utter love as I do tonight, lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. There's nobody here, well, it's just you and me. It's where I wanna be. Well, I hardly know. Well, this beauty is by my side. Oh no, oh, I'll never forget the way you look tonight. I never will forget the way you look tonight. Lady in red, oh, lady in red, oh, my lady in red, oh yeah, well, she's my lady in red. You know what, girl? I love you. Pretty little song from Mr. Chris DeBerg. And hope it brought back some memories of doing some dancing on the dance floor. And I hope you wiggle a little bit in the chair maybe through the song. Maybe a lot of people won't admit that they like that song. Here's one you remember, sure, certainly. In the town where I was born lived a man who sailed the sea, and he told us of his life in the van of submarines. So we sailed unto the sun until we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves, in our yellow submarine. All right, everybody, we all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. And our friends are all aboard. Many more of them live next door, and the band begins to play. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. And we all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. St. John came up with this idea for the song. As we live a life of ease, for every one of us is all we need. The sky is blue, the sea of green, in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. And we all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, yellow submarine. That one had let's see, we had yellow, we had green, and we had the sky of blue in that one. So 3 colors in one. Here comes one. Thinking of the word blue. Nope, it'll be there shortly. It's a word from my sponsor. Here we go. Oh, she wore blue velvet. Bluer than velvet was the night. Softer than satin was the light from the stars. And she wore blue velvet. Bluer than velvet were her eyes. Warmer than made her tender sighs. Love was all. Her eyes loved by held tightly, feeling the rapture grow. Like a flame burning brightly. But when she left, gone was the glow of blue velvet. But in my heart there'll always be precious and warm a memory through the years. And I still can see blue velvet through my tears. Oh, she wore blue velvet. But in my heart there'll always be precious and warm a memory through the years. And I still can see blue velvet through my tears. Yes. Another great one by Mr. Bobby Benton. And you can't do a song about color without doing this one. I'm sure you remember it. Feet, whoa, yeah. Now, fee, fi, 4, 4. Well, I smell smoke in the auditorium. Charlie Brown, oh, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, well, he's gonna get caught. And just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
That's him on his knees. I know that's him. Gotten 7 come 11. We're down in the boys' gym. Charlie Brown, oh Charlie Brown, yeah, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, well, he's gonna get caught. And just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Now who's always writing on the wall? And who's always scooping in the hall? And who's always throwing spitballs? Guess who? Yeah, you! Who walks in the classroom cool and slow? And who calls the English teacher daddy? Oh, Charlie Brown, oh Charlie Brown, yeah, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, well, he's gonna get caught. And just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Oh, Charlie Brown, yeah, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, well, he's gonna get caught. And just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Ah, yes. I wonder if any of you others out there were happen to be class clowns like Mr. Charlie Brown. That was a great song back in the day with the Coasters. And I get myself in a little trouble sometimes, but not as bad as him, I don't think. Ah, here comes another one I'm sure you might remember. Well, I saw this thing come out of the sky. It had one long horn and one big eye. I commenced to shaking and I said, "Woo-wee! It looks like a purple people eater to me." It was a one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. A one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater sure looked strange to me. Well, he came down to earth and he lit in the tree. I said, "Mr. Purple Eater, don't eat me." I heard him say in a voice so gruff,
"I wouldn't eat you 'cause you're so tough."
it was one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. He was one-eyed, one-horn, flying purple people eater. Sure looked strange to me. Well, I said, "Mr. Purple Eater, what's your line?" He said, "Eating purple people, and it sure is fine. But that's not the reason that I came to land.
I wanna get a job in a rock and roll band."
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying people eater. Ripped and told on the grove, flying people eater. Friendly little people eater, what a sight to see. And then he swung from the tree and he lit on the ground and he started to rockin' or really rockin' around. It was a crazy ditty with a swinging tune.
Sing a bop, bop, a loop, a lap, a loom, bam, boom.
Well, bless my soul, rock and roll, flying purple people eater. Big Jim toe, undergrowth, flying purple people eater.
I like short.
Flying purple people eater, what a sight to see. Well, he went on his way, and then you know what you know? I saw him last night on a TV show, with blowing it out and really knocking him dead, playing rock and roll music through the horn in his head. Janet's over there laughing at me.
Tequila.
She's the one who insisted me do that song. Anyway, Mr. Shed Woolley did that one. Here comes one you're guaranteed to know. Maybe if it gets you. Well, it's a 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, can't go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, you can knock me down, spit in my face, slander my name all over the place. Or do anything that you wanna do, but honey, lay off with them shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Ah, yeah, now. Ha. My house, steal my car, drink my liquor from an old fruit jar. Do anything like you wanna do, but honey, lay off of my shoes and don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Ah, yeah, now. For the show, 3 to get ready. Now go, 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 but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Well, it's a blue suede shoes, blue suede shoes, yeah, blue suede shoes, baby, blue suede shoes. do anything but lay all the mountains with you. Great old song written by Carl Perkins, and that was Elvis's version. I hope you enjoyed it. And let's see what we got coming up. Here we go, another nice one here.
Roses are red, my love.
A long, long time ago, on graduation day, you handed me your book. I signed this way. Roses are red, my love, and violets are blue. Oh, sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you. We dated through high school, and when the big day came, well, I wrote into your book next to my name. Roses are red, my love, and violets are blue. Oh, sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you.
As sweet as you.
Oh, then I went far away, and you found someone new. I read your letter, dear, and I wrote back to you. Roses are red, my love, violets are blue. Oh, sugar is sweet, my love, good luck, may God bless you.
May God bless you.
But is that your little girl? She looks a lot like you. Well, someday some boy will write in her book too. Roses are red, my love, violets are blue. Oh, sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you. Managed to get 3 colors into that one as well by Mr. Bobby Vinton again there. Here comes a little one I'm sure you remember for certain. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was as nervous as she could be. She was afraid to come out of the locker. She was afraid that somebody would see.
2, 3, 4. Tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, so in the locker she wanted to stay.
2, 3, 4. Stick around, we'll tell you more.
She was afraid to come out in the open, and so a blanket around her she wore. She was afraid to come out in the open, and so she sat bundled up on the shore.
2, 3, 4. Tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini, so in the blanket she wanted to stay.
2, 3, 4. Stick around, we'll tell you more.
Now she's afraid to come out of the water, and I wonder what she's gonna do. Now she's afraid to come out of the water, and the poor little girl's turning blue.
2, 3, 4. Tell the people what she wore.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini that she wore for the first time today. An itsy itsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. So in the water she wanted to stay.
From the locker to the blanket, from the blanket to the shore, from the shore to the water.
Guess there isn't any more. A great song by Mr. Brian Hyland. And I have a question, Janet. Did you ever have a itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini?
My mother wouldn't let me.
Her mother would. How about any of you out there? I hope maybe one of you may have had it. Okay, or something close to it. Anyway, we got two colors in that one too. Again, but here's one. I'm sure if you're a Neil Diamond lover, you should recognize this one. But money talks, but it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. And long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans. And honey sweet, but it ain't nothing next to baby's treat. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay forever in blue jeans. But maybe tonight, oh maybe tonight, by the fire all alone, you and I. But there's nothing around but the sound of my heart and your sigh. Well, morning talks, but it can't sing and dance and it can't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, well, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. And now, honey, sweet, oh, it ain't nothing next to baby's treat. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay forever in blue jeans. Oh, but no, maybe tonight, and maybe tonight by the fire all alone, you and I. And there's nothing around but the sound of my heart and your sigh. Well, hey now, morning talks, but it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. And as long as I can have you here with me, well, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay forever in blue jeans, babe. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. Great one from Mr. Neil Diamond. And I wear my blue jeans today. Though I do wear some other clothes occasionally. Just don't tell Janet. Here comes one. Well, I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, dear. Why'd you do me this way? Well, I never felt more like crying all night, 'cause everything's wrong and nothing ain't right without you. You got me singing the blues. Oh, the moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone, I thought it was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. Well, I never felt more like running away, but why should I go? 'Cause I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues. Well, I never felt more like singing the blues, 'cause I never thought that I'd ever lose your love, dear. Why'd you do me this way? Well, I never felt more like crying all night, 'cause everything's wrong and nothing ain't right without you. You got me singing the blues. Oh, the moon and stars no longer shine. The dream is gone, I thought it was mine. There's nothing left for me to do but cry over you. Well, I never felt more like running away, but why should I go? 'Cause I couldn't stay without you. You got me singing the blues. And that was a great one there. I hope you enjoyed it, by Guy Mitchell. Here's one, should bring back some memories. And we got... I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. On Blueberry Hill. When I found you, the moon stood still. On Blueberry Hill. Well, it lingered until my dream came true. The wind in the willow played the sweet melody. Oh, but all of those vows you made, oh, were never to be. We're apart. Well, you're part of me still. For you were my thrill. On Blueberry Hill. The wind in the willow played the sweet melody. Oh, but all of those vows you made were lonely to me. Though we're apart, you're part of me still. For you were my thrill. On Blueberry Hill. Ah, yes, it's the Fat Domino. And now a song from Mr. Donovan, I'm sure you should remember. And this is our next to last song for this wonderful color show. I hope you all enjoyed it. Well, I'm just mad about Saffron. Saffron's mad about me. And I'm just mad about Saffron. And she's just mad about me. They call me Mellow Yellow.
Quite rightly,
They call me Mellow Yellow.
quite rightly.
They call me Mellow Yellow. I am. You know, I'm just mad about Forte. Forte's mad about me. I'm just mad about Forte. And she's just mad about me. They call me Mellow Yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow.
Quite rightly,
They call me Mellow Yellow. I'm on a high forever to fly. Oh, end of velocity nil. I'm on a high forever to fly. And if you want your cup, I will fill. They call me Mellow Yellow.
quite rightly,
They call me Mellow Yellow.
quite rightly.
They call me Mellow Yellow. So mellow, yellow, mellow. Yeah. Electrical banana. It's gonna be a sudden craze. Electrical banana is bound to be the very next phase. They call me Mellow Yellow.
Quite rightly,
They call me Mellow Yellow.
quite rightly.
They call me Mellow Yellow. Go down. That's wrong, baby. Yeah. Just mad about her. And I'm just mad about Saffron. And she's just mad about me. They call me Mellow Yellow.
Quite rightly,
And they call me Mellow Yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Ah, great old one. Great song by Mr. Donovan there, and I'm sure you remember that. Anyway, as all good things have to come to an end, I'm afraid we have to end our show here with you. Please, I've mentioned it many times in the past, if you have any kind of theme or something you'd like to hear, please contact your administrator and let them email us. We send emails every single week to them, so they should have our email address real easy. Anyway, everybody, I need you all to please stay safe. It's something we do at the end of every single show. Why? Because I think, especially through these turbulent times we're going through, it's really, really important that we try to smile. And I hope you sing along with me on this song and enjoy it. And here we go. When you're smiling, oh, when you're smiling, oh, the whole world smiles with you. And when you're laughing, oh, when you're laughing, ah, the sun comes shining through. But when you're crying, oh, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing and be happy again. So keep on smiling, 'cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. You gotta admit, it's gotta put a smile on your face singing along with this song. the sun comes smiling through. But when you're crying, you bring on the rain. So stop your sighing and be happy again. So keep on smiling, cause when you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. I said the whole world smiles with you. That's right. Don't forget it, folks. Janet and I love you guys. Take good care of yourselves. Be safe, and we'll try and get another one out to you next week. Bye.